Entrepreneurship is a journey and one of the hardest jobs in the world. That's why if you want to be a successful entrepreneur, you must master the art of organization, productivity, and time management to keep you motivated. This is where the OrganizedPreneur comes in. With the OrganizedPreneur, you get the right tips, the right tools, and the right resources to help you simplify your life so that you can organize your business with ease. Hi everyone, Aldreama Harper here, Certified Organizational Specialist and Declutter Coach at TheOrganizedPreneur.com. This is where I help solopreneurs create order in life and business. So, welcome to the podcast. Today we're going to talk about 4 simple ways to minimize procrastination when working from home. So procrastination can be paralyzing. It can keep you in a state of inertia and render you non-productive. So by definition, the word procrastination translated from the original Latin version of the word, it means in favor of tomorrow. And whether it's intentionally or chronically postponement of something, there is an underlying reason why you do it. Now, we're not going to have time to go there now. However, what you need to know is that when you procrastinate, you are literally stuck between advancing and staying where you are. Now, working from home can be a dream or an absolute nightmare, depending on the environment that you create. So the question is, how do you stay on track and not get caught up in those endless procrastination loops? Especially when you don't have to go into the office and you're working from home, it's really easy to get caught up in those procrastination loops. Because when you're home, you can get easily distracted by all the comforts of home as well as the demands of home life. Whether it's a sudden urge to do housework or have a snack, and when you look up before you know it, you have frittered away a few hours and not gotten anything done, not gotten any paid work done, right? So what do you do to take back control and avoid and minimize and eliminate the procrastination while you're working from home? I'm glad that you asked. So let's get into some 4 simple ways of doing that. Number 1, you want to make sure that you create a productive environment. You want to create an environment that's conducive for productivity and creativity, right? When you work away from home in an office, everything is typically geared toward work and getting things done. And so you want to do the same thing in your home office so that you're more creative and more productive. And when you work from home, you need to create the same type of environment that's going to be conducive for getting things done. First, you want to make sure that you've carved out a space that's just for work, okay? A separate home office or a designated area specifically for getting work done. Because this is how you set yourself up for success, right? And you want to do the things that help you be prepared for work, just as you would if you were going to the office. So you want to prepare. You want to get up. You want to make sure that you are getting dressed and preparing for work, just as you would go to an office. You want to make sure that your space is conducive. Your space is clear of clutter because this helps you to start your day with a clear slate and you're less likely to procrastinate. The other thing you want to make sure that you do is keep healthy snacks. Make sure that they're easily accessible, right? I'm not trying to promote snacking, even though I'm a snacker. But what I will do is I will make sure that they are easily accessible. That way I'm not getting up, going into the kitchen area, finding something else to do, and then now I'm in this endless procrastination loop. So I keep my water handy, I keep fruit or whatever I'm going to be snacking on right here so that I, again, am not getting caught up in the procrastination loop. So you want to create an environment that's conducive for productivity and creativity. You are a creative person. You are a creative entrepreneur. So you want your environment to reflect those things, right? And be more conducive of those things. Hopefully that makes sense. So that is number one. Number two, stay motivated. Research shows that a lack of motivation is crucial. It is a crucial driver of procrastination. If your motivation is low, then there's little reason to get things done if you're not motivated, right? And so if you find it hard to stay focused on your work, if you're not motivated, consider a couple of things. Consider rewarding yourself in order to boost your motivation. For example, choosing to do a work task before you check social media and then reward yourself for doing so, right? Or just allow a few minutes of guilty pleasure, but put a timer on it, okay? A few minutes, those are the key words. Maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes for a guilty pleasure before you get started with your work, and then reward yourself for doing so. Do something exciting to celebrate hitting a milestone, right? Take a break, go walking, listen to music or a podcast. These are all things that will help to keep you motivated in addition to creating the environment that's conducive for it. So staying motivated is key. So that's number two. Number three, learn to prioritize. In order to prioritize your day, your tasks, your activities, you must know what has to be done, what you want to do, and what is important to do. You must know where your priorities are. And you must also know what's falling through the cracks, right? So in order to keep things in priority or prioritizing, you want to make sure that you put things in order of what should be done first. Putting things down, like writing it on paper, that is one of the keys to prioritizing, okay? One of the things that I do, and I share this every time, one of the things that I do is I do a brain thought download. I do one for the week, and then I do a mini brain thought download for the day. And so it's not just a simple to-do list. It takes everything out of my head and placed on paper, and then from there I can prioritize my list, because once I get it out of my head, I'm using the bandwidth to prioritize my list, and I'm using the bandwidth for critical thinking, looking at the things that I want to get done for the week, right? So learn to prioritize, okay? Number 4, use apps. Now, this is probably my favorite thing because I am an app addict, okay? And the thing is, technology can be your friend in defeating procrastination or your foe in enabling procrastination. But the thing is, there are apps to help you stop procrastination, okay? And apps that will help you monitor your activity and help you stay focused, right? And all you have to do is Google it. You'll find one. I promise you, okay? There are time tracking apps that help you stay on track so that you can look to see where your time is being spent. One of the apps I love and I recommend to all of my clients is Clockify. Just go to clockify.me or just Google Clockify. It is an amazing app. What it does, it helps you to record your time so that you see where your time is being spent, and it kicks out a report, okay? It is an amazing app that will help you to stay on track. It will help you to monitor your time. It will even help you to keep track of your time for billing clients. If you are, maybe you're a bookkeeper, or maybe you are a consultant and you're working on things for your client and you want to know how much time have I spent on working on tasks for this client, right? This particular app will help you to do that and keep track of that. And the thing is this, procrastination is a huge topic, and we don't have time to go through or cover all of it right now. But the main thing that I want to tell you to do is do whatever it takes. When it comes to procrastination, we do the things that we want to do or don't want to do, right? If we don't want to do it, we're not going to do it, right? So do things that make you want to do it. Do whatever it takes to put those activities in favor of today, not in favor of tomorrow, okay? So make sure that you create a productive environment. Make sure that you do things to keep you motivated. Make sure that you do things that's going to help you prioritize your activities, prioritize your day, prioritize your tasks, right? And use apps to help you to stay focused. Use these things, these tools, these resources that's going to help you in the procrastination loops. So hopefully this has been helpful to you.